afternoon, my fellow Bluegrass State, Kentucky people. How y'all doing today? Well, let me tell you, it's cold. It is cold today. No gray, dreary clouds hanging around. Look like getting ready to snow. It didn't get up to no 50 degrees today like they said it was going to. Yeah, it's been cold and windy. Let me tell you about how my day started out. First job this morning, first work order, we had to go to the school and swap out a door lock, which is no big deal. That didn't take 10-15 minutes after we, once we got there and got into it. Did have to end up coming back to the shop and getting a different cover plate before we swapped the locks out. The one that came on it wouldn't fit. And then the second job we did this morning goes back to some of the storm damage we had last week. We had to go to one of the schools and cut off a couple pieces of flashing and reattach a couple pieces of flashing. Wouldn't have been that bad, but it was about 30 feet up on the side of the building. So we had to take our bucket truck, roll up out there, back up on the sidewalk, get everything cordoned off, lock the door so kids wouldn't come in and out up while we were there. And then I went up in the bucket truck and took a grinder up with me and some 10 snips. Commenced into cutting and bending and beating and banging on this metal flashing to try to get it straightened out the best I could until the roofing company could get there to repair it. And really, it wasn't that bad up there. You know, I actually think normally, you know, you get up, 25, 30 feet up, there's a pretty good little breeze blowing, and usually it's pretty cool. Which I had my gloves on, had a stocking cap on, had my ears covered up, and it wasn't that bad. Now, when I come back down, when I got the job done, when I come back down, that wind was blowing pretty hard. So I guess I got done just in time. But yeah, that's how my day started out. Yeah. And honestly, I think the temperature has dropped steadily since. It was, we come back from that one and it was 44, 45, 46 degrees, I think is what the thermometer in the service truck said. And time we got all that done, we had to go to Lowe's and pick up some material for another job. And by that time, it was time for lunch. Went to lunch and come back to go do something else, and it had done dropped to 41. I don't know what it is right now. I didn't check before I turned on my camera here, but it's downright cold. Winter ain't over yet, folks. I'm headed to my physical therapy evaluation right now for my hips and my SI joints. We'll try this physical therapy to kind of see how that goes. I don't know. I've been trying to do some exercises at home that I found on YouTube that are supposed to help with your SI and upper trochanter inflammation, which is what they seem to think I've kind of got along with my bursitis. I don't know. But anyway, I don't understand all that technical jargon, but I do know my SI joints are really inflamed, and exercises, the wind's blowing my truck. The exercises I found are all about trying to pop your SI joint for pain relief. I've done several different ones at the best of my ability to the letter of what they showed on those YouTube videos, and I have yet to get my SI joint to pop to relieve the pain. So I'm starting to think that maybe, just maybe, my SI joints are not supposed to be even pop. Maybe it's just the inflammation in them. I don't know. But I'm hoping this physical therapy will start, relieving some of the pain and inflammation, because, boy, I'm telling you, and I'm not getting any younger, and some days, I'm in quite a bit of pain. I'm in pain every day because of my hips and SI joint, but there's certain days I'm in a lot of pain. Like yesterday, we went and checked that flashing on that roof that I was talking about, and on every other section of the roof, we had to go through the roof hatch to get up on the main roof, and every other section of this roof has got a ladder for access, either up to the next level of the roof or down the next level of the roof. Just one section of roof where this flashing was tore loose has got no access ladder. But it does have 2 satellite dishes sitting there, you know, which probably haven't been used in 20 years. Nobody uses that stuff anymore, but they're still there, and the brackets are still there. So me and my partner, Mike, we shimmied down the brackets for the satellite dishes to get down that lower level so we can go check this flashing out and get some measurements on it so we can call our roofers, you know, to kind of tell them what's going on, what they need to bring to fix it and whatnot. You guessed it, to get back up to another level of the roof, we had to climb back up the satellite dish brackets. And let me tell you, it wasn't no fun. Me and him both decided we too old and stiff to be doing stuff like that. We made it. We made it. I thought I threw my hip out there at one point. Because, you know, of course the brackets ain't close together. You know, they spread out, got angles and all this other stuff on them. But, I mean, it was either we going to climb back up the bracket, we got to call somebody with an extension ladder to come get us off the roof. Like I said, we made it. It's kind of funny. We definitely too old to be doing stuff like that. That's the reason we took the bucket truck back out there this morning. Because like I told him this morning, I said, we're going to have to lay over the edge, hang out to the edge to get to these pieces to either cut them off or reattach them, attach them. And I said, I think it'd be better to take the bucket truck out there and get back up to it, go up in the bucket. The only thing about our bucket truck, I love it. It's paid for itself 100 times over. Various projects we've done with it. One thing I don't like about it is it's just a knuckle boom. It doesn't have a telescoping boom. So you have to raise it, extend it out, raise the upper boom, jack the lower boom, raise the lower boom in order to get where you need to go. Whereas if it had a telescopic boom, you can just raise up and just shoot straight at you where you want to go. Yeah. But like I said, this truck is paid for itself 100 times over on various projects we've used it for. Parking lot lights, hanging banners. Yeah, it's paid for itself 100 times over. Anyway, that's just pretty much about all I got to say today. Daily observation video. As always, stay safe. God bless. Have a good weekend. Don't enjoy yourselves too much. You won't end up in jail. Y'all know what I say about going to jail on Friday night. You'll be there Monday morning. Judges don't work on the weekends. But anyway, as always, stay safe. God bless. I'll be talking to you.